Good evening. Welcome to our channel Yushi Talks, and today we are talking about mummified Pennsylvanian man Stoneman Willie, who was identified and buried after being on display for 128 years. We have more details, so let's get started. On Saturday, October 7th, leather-skinned Stoneman Willie, a famed mummy, was identified as James Murphy and given a proper burial 128 years after being put on display in Reading, Pennsylvania. Murphy, an alleged thief who supposedly died in custody on November 19th, 1895, had his body transferred to the COC Orman Funeral Home, and when no one came to claim it, funeral directors accidentally mummified him. Throngs of people gathered to Stoneman Willie in recent years to pay their tributes, take pictures. So let's find a bit more about what really happened. According to Kyle Blankenbiller, the director of COC Orman Funeral Home, the mummified man had become an unusual aspect of Reading's history and was now given a well deserved send off. Rest in peace, James, said people as they uncovered his gravestone, which read Stoneman Willie in bold font and his real name in small letters beneath. His nickname originated from harder stone, leathery skin, and smooth, hollowed facial features that have fascinated countless people over the years, including curious local researchers. So, how did he die? James Murphy was apparently an alcoholic and died from kidney failure at Berks County Prison on November 19, 1895, while he was being held for petty theft charges. He had been detained twice in the same week, on October 1st for public drunkenness and October 7th for breaking into Morris Brown boarding house. Murphy might have been in Reading for a state firefighters convention. The COC Orman Funeral Home has taken care of mummified remains ever since he died in detention not long after his second arrest, and several generations of students and visitors have paid tribute there. So let's find out how James Murphy actually became mummified. In an effort to test out new embalming methods, James Murphy's body was accidentally mummified at the funeral home. Theodore Orman, a mortician who practiced arterial embalming, experimented with a novel formula while the discipline of embalming was still in its infancy in the late 19th century. The embalming fluid is injected into the artery, dislodging the blood, and a drain tube aids in ejection of blood from the vein. Stoneman Willie became mummified as a result of the intensity of the concoction that was used, a method that removes moisture and prevents decomposition. The overabundance rendered the man's physique essentially petrified. Kylie Blankenmiller said that we don't refer to him as a mummy, we refer to him as a friend Willie. He has just been become such an icon, such a storied part of not only reading's past but certainly its present. He was attired in 19th century garb for public viewing, including a suit and a scarlet ribbon across the torso. Stoneman Willie's real name was only discovered through papers from prison, burial home, and other documents after some historical investigation by local historians. That's all we have in today's video. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.